So all in all, there was a lot of good things here. There really was. I love the dropkick. The parachute mechanics for the most part were okay. Like, there was some good stuff here. It was just really poorly executed in co-op. When the execution is this poor, you're not doing us a favor. Like, all the good vibes that we did have, and we had a lot of fun. Like, the amount of cutscenes and content you and I have created from our playthrough. Like, there's so many good things and fun shit. But these glitches just drain all of that away. It's almost like an abusive relationship. Hey, hello, you fine people. It's your friend Cam with a friendly message to all of our Dying Light fans out there who may be eyeing the next installment, The Beast, coming out soon. Now, we're just coming off playing through co-op campaign of Dying Light 2 and took 24 episodes of dropkicks and a lot of glitches, game crashes, hard resets, frustration, and disappointment. Dying Light 2 has been out about 3.5 years, yeah? And to Declan's credit, they have been providing updates to it, which is great. That being said, while there are some improvements here or there, that doesn't help when the game is still full of bugs, glitches, and those haven't really been fixed at all when it comes to the core experience, right? Now, this video here is coming out the day my co-op buddy Elfsar and I are about to stream the last half of the Bloody Ties DLC before this game goes off of PlayStation Plus. The main thing we both agree on is that if you're wanting to play Blind Light, the main thing we agree on is that if you're wanting to play Dying Light the Beast, wait. Just wait. Okay? This video right here is my experience at the very end of the game, followed by my review, thoughts, and also our live stream chat gets in on that as well. We did this over 24 episodes. Elfsar and I experienced 24 episodes of multiple game crashes, multiple session bugs, forcing game and console restarts. We had multiple problems with challenge trapping. Trapping? No. We wish we could trap them and fix them, but no. Tracking. I can't talk. I've played this game so much that I'm glitching. We just had, like, the issues that we had multiple times per stream. It drained all of the positive experiences that we had and just torched them with a flamethrower. Now, before you see an example why I feel this way, please know that Techland did have a solid game here. They did. They really did. Visuals were nice. Story and character development were solid and engaging. We cared about the characters. We cared about the villain. He was intimidating, man. Right? The gameplay was functional, though the GUI kind of sucked to use, but we got over it. And then the sound design as well was on point. The environment, the vibe, the feel was exactly what they were going for. Absolutely. The character actors, oh my goodness, let's talk about them real quick. They were solid, provided great performances even, right? But unfortunately, all of those good things were completely wasted with bugs and problems that never seemed to get fixed 3.5 years later, guys. Like, our first playthrough experienced the same complaints and problems that day one players experienced. And that's not okay. So with that in mind, okay, I'm not saying don't buy the game. I'm saying wait. If Techland is having this much trouble providing a solid experience on a 3.5-year-old game, hold on to your money until people are reporting a positive experience. That's all we're recommending. Based on our frustrations, we would be doing you a disservice if we tried to tell you any different, right? 24 episodes, we shared that frustration with our viewers. And it was just a disappointment because we wanted to enjoy this game so much, right? At least, wait until you're getting reviews that you would expect from a game you'd be willing to pay full price for. And if you do still buy on day one, I hope and I pray you guys don't experience the frustration, annoyance, and disappointment that Elfsar and I did. Now, a quick little side note. At one point, I relate the experience of playing this game to going through an abusive relationship. And I do want to state, in the moment when that comment was made, it was not to make light of people who have been through or are surviving through an abusive relationship. Okay, it's a serious thing. That's not the intent of that comment. The comparison I was trying to make would be akin to being with, let's say, an alcoholic partner, right? While sober, they're like attentive, caring, giving, protective, loving, just overall a great person to be with, right? And then when they drink, however, they're manipulative, physically or verbally, emotionally abusive, disruptive, disrespectful, publicly embarrassing, right? Take your pick of things that you could envision an alcoholic person being, right? So the comparison I was making is that, unfortunately, no matter how good the person is when they're sober, they could be an amazing, awesome person. All of the bad stuff that happens when they're drunk wipes out the legitimate good stuff they do while they're sober. And that's what I was referring to in this game, right? There's a lot of good stuff here in Dying Light 2. Techline definitely put work in. There's no doubt about that. We don't want to take that away from them. But unfortunately, the bad stuff just taints all of the positives that it brought to the table. And I hope that makes sense regarding that comment. I just want to make sure we put that out there so there's no misunderstanding of what I was trying to do when I made that comparison on stream at that point. Okay, so let me know what you thought of Dying Light 2. What was your experience? Were you one of those day one people that experienced all the bugs? Did you get it later and just had a blast with it? Did you play single player and had no problems at all? Or did you play single player and still had the bugs like we did on co-op? We'd love to hear your experience, okay? Let me know, and I look forward to seeing you on our streams very, very soon. Take care. At least she gets to see the sky before she passes.
And she's not alone. See the sunset or sunrise or whatever it is. Sunrise, I hope. Okay. 2 weeks later.
Your world, your rules?
We got a jump cut? A jump cut?
Wow.
What? I don't...
No!
I don't see anything, dude. I got a
crashed.
Oh.
This fucking game, man. Are you kidding me?
Can I pause it? I can't pause it. Me. They won't let me pause it, dude.
How fucking fitting is this? Well, I'll have to go watch a fucking YouTube video or some shit. At least I got the trophy. Okay, so I just muted my mic, guys. I am really fucking choked right now. I'm so upset right now. Like, we joke about how fucking bad this game is for glitches and shit. This 24 fucking episodes for this to happen. I'm pulled. I have to find, because there's multiple endings, man. I don't fucking know what ending I was gonna get, guys. I'm fucking choked. I haven't had a game me this raw. Like, I can't think. So, guys, I guess we're just gonna look at all of these fucking together. Of all the times for this game to shit the fucking bed. Like, you can't make this shit up. You can't. 24 episodes for this? For any Dying Light fans, do not, I repeat, do not get the next game until it has been out for months. Don't fucking waste your money, guys, because this is what's going to happen. Don't pre-order. Nah. So, all in all, there was a lot of good things here. There really was. I love the dropkick. The parachute mechanics, for the most part, were okay. Like, there was some good stuff here. It is just really poorly executed in co-op. When the execution is this poor, you're not doing us a favor. Like, all the good vibes that we did have, and we had a lot of fun. Like, the amount of cutscenes and content you and I have created from our playthrough. Like, there's so many good things and fun shit. But these glitches just drain all of that away. It's almost like an abusive relationship. This was the worst possible ending, but you know what makes it okay? Having you people here to go through with me. I'm so sorry you experienced this as well. Like, there's sometimes there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. Just nothing. So what we're going to do, I have a video ready to go here. We're going to watch this together, okay? Let's watch these endings together, shall we? But you know what? No. For those of you, like, we're going to watch the videos. We're going to watch all of the endings. Because it. Why not? And then we're going to do what we learned. And then we'll wrap up. Before we do, I deserve a stiff drink after this. Because I feel almost like I got cheated on. Like, what? And it's not like we just played the game for 1 or 2 episodes. 24 episodes, guys. This was the payoff. This was the grand finale. This was the money shot. Right? So, when Aiden leaves the city, depending on your choice, there are 4 endings. So, this one is, let's just see how this goes.
The pilgrim was here, but not anymore.
Where'd he go?
Wherever the road took him, same as the rest of you.
Did he find what he was looking for here?
In a way, they say he was looking for his sister,
Right.
but he found someone else, much closer, and he chose to save her at all costs.
So why didn't he stay?
They said he was starting to change, taking a drug that was destroying him. People like him are better off on the road.
So we left. So I think that is Aiden, Nicola.
Hey, you, Sly Dog. Remember our deal?
Hey, Hakon.
Are you trying to back out?
You won't be safe with me, Hakon.
And I ain't safe without you. Just lead the way. To the ocean, kiddo.
So this looks like we let Hakon survive. But what happened with Lawan? Oh, everything got f***ed up. So Villador got f***ed up. Yikes.
Did he find what he was looking for here?
I guess this is the next one.
From what I've heard, yeah, his sister. But they said she was so weak, she lived only for a couple more hours.
Okay.
He stayed with her, buried her under an old oak tree. Then he turned toward the horizon and kept on walking.
Okay.
Poor guy. If it wasn't for him, there wouldn't be a single brick still standing in this city.
So why didn't he stay?
They said he was starting to change, taking a drug.
Small
that was
differences
destroying
here.
him. People like him are better off on the road.
Yeah, I know it's like small differences, like everything is still standing because of him. Yeah, see now?
Did he find what he was looking for here?
Pause that. So notice Villador is still standing, but it's very militaristic there. Very militaristic. So, you know what? I get different endings. I feel this is really cheesy. I don't know about you guys. Let me know what you think. We'll talk about it and what we learned. They basically have the same ending with small differences. Like, it's so like, really? It's the same ending. They just make small tweaks to it.
What I've heard, yeah.
I don't know how I feel
sister.
about this.
But they said she was so weak, she lived only for a couple more hours. He stayed with her, buried her under an old oak tree. Then he turned toward the horizon and kept on walking. Poor guy. If it wasn't for him, there wouldn't be a single brick still standing in this city.
Right? Like, same lines, same text. So it's just small little tweaks. Oh, this is a cop-out to me. Oh, this is a flipping cop-out to me.
Why didn't he stay?
They said he was starting to change, taking a drug that was destroying him.
Mm-hmm.
People like him are better off on the road.
Think we'll be able to find work along the way?
Luan? You were supposed to stay in the city.
When did she ever listen?
I decided I wanted to stay with you. And not with Williams. That's for damn sure.
Oh, Williams.
Well, let's go already.
Okay. So, Elfsar, is that the ending we would have got? Right there? Okay, that's the... Okay. Still militaristic. Very red, not blue.
Did he find what he was looking for here?
All right. I think it's the last one, guys.
In a way, they say he was looking for his sister, but he found someone else, much closer. And he chose to save her at all costs.
This is if we chose to...
So why didn't he stay?
Okay, wait.
They said he was starting to change,
Yeah, see? It's all blown up now.
taking a drug that was destroying him.
He's not as scratched up either on the face.
People like him are better off on the road.
Yeah, the place is absolutely trashed. So that's if we chose to save Lawan. All right, shout out to Mighty2 Noob for the clips here. Appreciate that he had this here so that we could use it on stream. Check him out. Drop likes if you want to. So, my guess is if we saved Lawan, there's probably a conversation there where she was pissed at us. Because she was like, no, she was ready to sacrifice herself to save everybody. And we took that away from her. So she's like, F you. And so that's why we left on our own in that one. Right? So, what did we learn tonight, friends? We learned that Techland can do a decent job telling a story. Can they tell a story? Yeah. Can they create characters you care about? Yeah. Like Elfsar said. They made a game that most likely was very, very well done for single player. And just like, let's just throw co-op on there and then we can make it more saleable without the support or having it properly done. Right? Clearly. Needless to say, I am absolutely choked. Now that I've seen the endings, I feel like take away co-op. Take away co-op. Just throw it over here for a second. Okay, off the screen. It's not there. I play the single player, right? Those are my endings. Imagine playing New Game Plus, the whole game again, and that's the different ending? A couple of small changes in the script, and a different graphic at the end. Maybe someone joins us, maybe they don't. That's not multiple endings, folks. That is copy-paste. That's Control-C, Control-V. Is what that is. That's lazy. I'm sorry. You put all this work into this big of a game, which is good. Once again, talking single player here. Okay, it's great. And that's how you end it with a Control-C, Control-V? Bitch. Even fucking Chrono Trigger. That's a multiple ending game, my friends. What they got, like 10, 15 different endings in Chrono Trigger, Super Nintendo, 1996. Those are multiple endings. This? Nah. No. No. So, all of the good stuff, and there is good stuff. There is good stuff, guys. Don't get this wrong. There is. As Elfsar also said, unfortunately in life, good bad can outweigh the good, and it can take a lot to build that trust back, which is why both him and I will speak for him on this, even though he is in chat, but we have both said this on both of our streams. Do not buy the next Techland game. Don't. Wait. Save yourself the money, the frustration, because imagine this was you. You just saw into your future. I gave you the crystal ball. I'm probably going to go back and I'm going to create a short or a quickie or something out of this, where when I realize what happened, it's going to go slow-mo. It's like, whoa. Like, that feeling like, I was looking forward to this all week. Let's finish the story. Totally Cody Rhodes this thing, right? Finish the story. And it just didn't happen, man. The air is just taken out of the sails. Okay. So that is a long-winded version of my first what we learned. Let's see if you guys have any WWLs in chat. What did you learn? Let me scroll up here real quick. Elfsar's WWL Dying Light 2 is still a bit broken. A bit. Yeah, we broke the game multiple times. The game broke us multiple times. So Buckbeak had his, what we learned, okay? Dying Light 2 is a polished turd. Well, the first impression is all bright and shiny, but when we get to the end of the yellow brick road, it's a disaster. I love how you use yellow brick road because, of course, in the game, there's a ton of yellow chemical everywhere. Well, that's not a yellow brick road. That's yellow everywhere. Yellow shit. It's like people, like the artist took a diarrhea dump all over the outside of the map. So yeah, that's a solid what we learned, Buck. Absolutely. So Raphael also said this ending doesn't seem to pay off the hard work. It doesn't, right? It totally didn't, guys. Totally didn't. Elfstar says the 2 weeks later crap. Summary of endings. The devs ran out of time. Yeah, dude. Like, I feel like I got cheated as a consumer. I got cheated, man. I got a half-rate product. Dying Light 2 is trash. Yeah, you know what, Nicola? I'm not saying I'm not going to go as far as trash, because there was good things where I had lots of laughs. Elfsar had lots of laughs. So we did have a good time. But fuck my life, was it broken. Rob said, it doesn't seem like they knew how to end it. Yeah, right? Why did Mia die? It looks like she was going to die no matter what, because when we left, when we destroyed X-13, she needed her ventilator. She needed oxygen. And once we took her out of that bed, she didn't have that anymore. She just couldn't survive. She was so broken like her body was done. And Waltz's character was the grieving father. So he masked everything with, he's trying to find a cure for humanity. No, he just didn't want his daughter to die. But that was his main focus. I'm saving my daughter. I'm saving my daughter. How can I get resources to do that? Oh, I'll say I'm making a cure. So everyone give me funding, give me resources, and sure, if I can get a cure, great, but I'm saving my daughter first. That was Waltz's primary situation there. The grieving father, I can't lose my daughter. Bitch, everyone lost a family member in that apocalypse. He was just trying to use his position and access to resources differently to try and keep his daughter alive. And by doing that, he f***ed over a lot of people to do it. Right? Like, it's one of it comes down to situations. We talked about it. Needs of the many versus needs of the few. Right? And once Elfsar and I were in there and we saw what was going on and we were given the choice, save Mia and let thousands of people die. Both him and I were like, this sucks. But both of our choices, immediately, we went to the same one. I saw, like, when we were choosing choices, he can see my recommendations, and I can see his. Right? He had the ultimate call, but we could both see each other, like our choices. He was on that just like I was. We were both sitting there saying, oh, this sucks, this sucks, this sucks, but it's the right choice. I pray I'm never in that situation. I pray none of you are in that situation. I pray none of us are in that situation. We've played a bunch of games, we've streamed a bunch of games where hard choices have come in. It's like, oh, there's no right choice. In the game in Dubai, Spec Ops: The Line, every choice was a lose-lose, and you ate shit on every one. But you have to, it's like, well, if I choose this choice, it's less shit to eat. But Waltz couldn't do that. He just couldn't. Right? So, Rafael says, WL, endings don't always pay off the hard work. Yep. Lazy Dying Light 2, Nicola. WL, I need to vet games before we play. Elizabeth says, just like watching a movie and they say this is the end. It's not like it's a part 2. They're like, what? Yeah, that's like, remember those old VHS tapes where like Titanic, it came on 2 VHS tapes. So you're like watching Titanic and then the first tape ends is like, put in tape 2. You're like, they didn't give me one. Or like you're playing Metal Gear Solid on PlayStation 1 or Final Fantasy 7 on PlayStation 1. Put in disc 2. What? I don't have a disc 2. Nicholas says, only ending is looking good, but everything else is stupid. The visuals were solid. I will say the visuals were solid. You can't take that away from them. Sound, for the most part, was okay. Sound quality was good. Sound engineering was good. Visuals were solid, in my opinion. Yeah, right? So, they did that well, right? So once again, pat them on the back, great. But you can have something that looks good and smells good. Was it Buck who said earlier? It's like, you know, it's a shiny turd. You're putting lipstick on a pig, right? Pigs are smart, but I wouldn't want to kiss one, right? What we learned, Walt ain't no Darth Vader. Yo, thank you for bringing that up, Buck. Oh, yes. The fucking Star Wars references in this game at the end, those were fucking hilarious. I think both Elfsar were like, what? That got us. That was a good twist. That was a great fucking twist. I didn't see that shit coming. I did not see that shit coming. That was a good story twist. I'm a sucker for a good story. Sucker for good character development. The character development in this game was good. We cared about Lawan. We cared about Frank. We were pissed off at Waltz and scared of Waltz when we were dealing with them. Like when, what's that guy's name? He got beat the fuck up. It turned out it was by us who did it, but like we cared about these people. So that was well done. It was. We cared about these people. So that means it was good character development, good stories. It tied in well, right? And so that reveal where Waltz is like, I would never hurt my daughter. What? That was crazy. I loved it. And then they did another freaking like Star Wars reference somehow. I forget what it was, but yeah, that was good. Waltz's even dark helmets. Yo, shout out to Spaceballs 2 coming out. I don't even know how, like, what? I still, it hurts my heart that John Candy can't be a part of that because Barf was such a great character for that. Oh my God. Holy shit, guys. Well, that was a ride, wasn't it? Let's do some thank yous. And from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate every single one of you for sticking around through some of this shit. It was crazy and totally unexpected. But we did it. The DLC shouldn't be a problem. I don't think there's going to be too many glitches and stuff there. Knock on wood. Watch, the game's going to prove us wrong. It's like next Monday, Elfsar will be like, hey guys, welcome to stream. And Techland's DLC will be like, hold our beer. You thought the glitches were bad before? That could happen. It could happen. It could happen, right? So, my friends, until our next stream, stay healthy, stay safe. Go get someone a high five. We'll see you all on the next one. I appreciate you.